Hey, what's up, Yoon-Fam? It is I,
Mark Yoon.
and today I'm bringing another hopefully exciting video. So what I want to talk to you about today is a little bit of a topic that I've seen on my comment section a few times. On my last video, I received a comment from someone that was talking about how they wish that Soul Calibur would return to form in terms of story mode or in terms of kind of content that we get within that realm of possibility. Now, I'm on the side of the coin that I think we're getting more than we had before, but I wanted to open the question up to you guys and see what we can talk about in the comment section and on my Discord about how you guys as a community feel about the story mode in Soul Calibur VI. Now, I've seen some people say that it doesn't have a proper story mode or that they miss arcade endings and things of that nature. But my argument to that is always like, well, we have arcade endings, kind of. We have Soul Chronicles for each individual character, which would be like a super 1 hour long arcade ending or beginning, if you would. So I feel like that's already kind of taken care of. And then story mode, it's true, wasn't super long in this game, but we had Libra of Souls that expanded upon all of that, especially since it's canon. So I feel like with the combination of all that stuff combined, though I can see where some people are saying like a traditional story mode with like cutscenes and stuff like that, like I would really like something akin to that. But I feel like we do already have, I don't think it's better, but it's at least like the similar amount of content, if not more so, especially because of Libra of Souls. There's a lot of content there, especially if you want to do 2 full playthroughs. But I don't know, my biggest question to you guys would be like, are you satisfied with the story that's in Soul Calibur VI? The commenter that I was talking to earlier today, he was just mentioning something. I know he definitely brought up arcade endings, which is something that I feel like we can all agree that we miss. Like, I would definitely like arcade endings back as well. My whole point was that I just think that they kind of replaced that with Soul Chronicles, because Soul Chronicles are like fully fleshed out, and I feel like it does the same purpose. It like reiterates the same thing. So the person's name was V Vendetta. I'll show his comment on the screen. It says, "This game really needs a legit story mode and a legit arcade mode with a character ending. I really hate how lazy they've been with fighting games over the past couple years. Back in the day on systems with less power and capabilities, they gave us high quality content, so it's no excuse to not be getting great quality fighting games nowadays." That comment seems to be at the entire FGC instead of just Soul Calibur, but I feel like with Soul Calibur in particular, that's not a very good, I wouldn't call it a bad take, but I would just say that, like, Soul Calibur does its best over other fighting games, I would like to say. Like, if we're comparing it to games like Guilty Gear, like, Guilty Gear is just a movie that you watch. Like, it's not even playable. There's no fights in between. You're just literally watching a movie, and then that's it. So I don't even know if I would call that a story mode. Mortal Kombat, I think, is probably the best example of having, like, an actual linear story mode where it's utilizing cutscenes and stuff like that, like mixing in with in-game engine stuff. Like, it's similar with Injustice. It's the same company, so it's no surprise there. Even Street Fighter has a story mode, but Street Fighter V actually added their story mode after, because the vanilla game that came out did not have a story mode. You had to actually download the story mode, I think like a year later or something like that. So I can see the argument being propelled against that. But as far as Soul Calibur goes, I think they've done their best to pack in as much lore into the game, and give us as much information as possible. Against a lot of people like argue against that, like reading text is too much for them or whatever, but I kind of like it. But I can see where they're coming from with that. Like, I have said before that I would like more cutscenes throughout, like Libra of Soul. I know we get a couple of them, but I would like some more, and some littered out throughout the story mode and stuff like that. But we do have a story mode. We do have Soul Chronicles for each individual character, and we also have Libra of Soul. So I guess my biggest comment for you guys is, do you think he was right in his assertion? And I don't want you guys to attack this person at all. Like, I actually kind of see where he's coming from. So do you think that we deserve a better story, or do you think we're actually getting a lot of content as it is, and you feel like we're going in the right direction, at least with Soul Calibur? You can bring up other fighting games if you would want to as well. I know a lot of other fighting games, like, see, a lot of them do have story modes that I'm thinking about. Like, Fighters has a story mode, like BlazBlue has a story mode. the Naruto games have the best story modes of like any fighting game I've ever played, with the exception of possibly Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 11. But I don't know, guys. I'm opening up to you. I want to hear the discussion down in the comment section down below and on my Discord, which is the link for that is in the description box. Also, a huge shout out to you guys. I want to say thank you. The channel has finally reached 1,000 subscribers, and that is in no part thanks to you guys. It is 100% all you. I appreciate all the support that this channel has gotten recently, and I have applied for the YouTube Partner Program, so we'll see how that turns out. It might not take that short of a time though because of the things that are going on right now. But with that being said, we're gonna bring this video to a close. I want to just say thank you guys again, and let's keep this going in the comment section down below. And as always, I love it. Thank you.
And thank you.